Boyfriend claims our shared home isn't mine, need advice. I'm looking for advice on how others in relationships split living expenses. My boyfriend, 34M, purchased a house years ago before I was in the picture. At the time, he was married and had a child with his ex-wife. He bought the house entirely in his name due to her credit and has continued to own it after they separated. He is a retired vet and receives a monthly disability check from the VA that is about equal to my salary. As we were dating, I started to search for a house to purchase. My budget was limited, so I didn't have a lot of great prospects, but I was actively looking. As we got more serious, he pushed for me to move in with him, especially since he had his daughter. I was hesitant but eventually did. I've continued to actively search for a house to purchase and save towards a down payment. I've lived here paying half the rent, utilities, and most of the groceries for the last year. The other day during a board game, my partner and I were debating a rule. He abruptly stated that his name was on the mortgage and this was his house, so what he says goes. This threw me off and made me feel horrible, as if this wasn't our house and my portion of the bills was discounted. That was over a week ago. Today, the conversation of common law came up, and while explaining it to his daughter, we talked about the home and how things would be divided if we stayed together that long. He stated that my payment barely contributes to the mortgage and only covers utilities. I pay half of the cost of living and groceries for all three of us. Frankly, I pay more than what I view as my fair share, and splitting the cost of the two-bedroom home down the middle leaves me paying for a room I never get to use that his daughter lives in. My grocery bill has tripled living here, and I feel I'm footing the bill for a lot of his daughter's living expenses. This makes me feel resentful when he drives home the point that I don't contribute or have any stake in this home. He's right that I have no stake, but I contribute significantly with household costs and chores. If I moved out on my own, our relationship would end, which feels silly. I want to revisit how expenses are split because I don't feel secure with the way he talks about it. I am much better at managing my money, and even with a higher cost of rent living alone, I was able to save more money. Since he keeps making it clear this isn't my home and I don't contribute, I want to focus on saving more and finish purchasing my own home. Really, I want to leave this home and relationship. How do you split expenses? What would be equitable in our situation?
If you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button and comment down below your thoughts. Also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this.